Hello, everybody. My name is Kalina Gammon, and today I want to talk to you about a lesson that I learned recently in life. And that lesson is that it's okay to have emotions and it's okay to laugh at ourselves. I, like many people, have always had trouble with my emotions. When I was younger, I would get really angry or sad for long periods of time, and the longer I felt that way, the harder it was for me to get out of that state. Uh, Unintentionally, I would project my feelings onto my face, and it would look something like this. My mom hated that face, and as a result, she would end up sending me to my room telling me that no one wants to be around someone with a bad attitude. She was probably right, but what she did kind of backfired because I would sit in my room and I would stew, and I would not know how to get out of that feeling. Well, my mom was not the bad guy. She actually had learned as a kid or from experience in her life that she was supposed to hide her emotions in order to not affect the people around her. Well, that's what I had learned from her up until this point. Now that I've moved into with Abigail, my girlfriend, this is what I've learned. I'd be sitting in bed feeling negative about life, and she'd come up to me and ask me what she could do to help. And I couldn't really give her a straight answer. And she would kind of smile at me and giggle, and something strange would happen. I would start to burst into laughter. At first, it infuriated me. How could this woman flip my emotions so quickly? And then I would scream at her. Why wasn't she taking me seriously? I would get really mad. After a long time, longer than I'd like to admit, I began to understand my feelings and the question that she was starting to ask me. I was getting angry over things that I couldn't control, and the answer was nothing. She could not do anything for me. Once I started to realize this, I started to ask, what's the point? Why am I getting angry over these things that I cannot control? The angry part of me still wanted to rationalize my feelings, so I didn't accept this thought at first. After a while, I began to understand, though, that Abby was taught from her childhood to laugh at herself. She was taught to laugh at herself and not to hide her emotions away. From this experience, I learned that life is sometimes uncontrollable. Now, Abby sees me in a bad mood, and she asks me what she can do, and we both laugh at each other because we know the answer is nothing. Thank you guys for listening to my speech, and